Are getting some new insight tonight about the Amber Alert that ended in the deaths of a little boy and his mother in Waxahachie. Gilma Avalos tonight spoke to the father who discovered their vehicle on Friday night. Gilma?
Doug, the man who made that crucial call to police, says the Amber Alert resonated with him because it was a Waxahachie Amber Alert. He has a 4-year-old son himself, and as soon as he reached the top level of that garage near the courthouse, his heart sank. He recognized the minivan right away.
Joseph Iglesias was driving to the top level of this Waxahachie parking garage because of the views. He often takes photos up there, but what he saw next took his breath away.
My heart just dropped, and I couldn't believe my eyes. And I quickly picked up the phone, dialed 911.
He recognized this white 2012 Nissan Quest minivan from Friday's Amber Alert. He and his wife verified the plate matched, and within minutes, police were there.
It was definitely heart-wrenching.
He says investigators smashed in the rear driver's side window, and their immediate response was telling.
They were all like dazed, almost like something was wrong.
Inside, investigators found the lifeless bodies of missing 6-year-old Ollie Wiedemann and his mother Candace Harbin, who did not have custody. Court filings show a custody agreement required her visits be supervised. Documents detail a long history of mental health concerns.
I pray for the family as well as that father. Me and my wife haven't been able to sleep since that event.
Ollie's father, John Wiedemann, shared photos of his son through his attorneys, describing Ollie as an amazing boy who cared about people. He loved swimming, Legos, superheroes, and going to school. Our hearts are broken, Wiedemann said in a statement.
In a recent custody evaluation, a psychologist concluded, quote, the current lack of communication and distrust between the parents will eventually cause considerable damage to Ollie. Today, John Wiedemann's attorney described this case as a mental health issue, not a custody battle gone wrong. Their cause of death is still pending. Doug?
Gilma Avalos, thank you very much. Also tonight, we should let you know we did learn that little Ollie Wiedemann's celebration of life, that service is going to be Saturday morning. It will take place at the Waxahachie Bible Church.